Hi, my name is Cece, and welcome to the Nurse Cece, where I help nursing students and new grads go from overwhelmed to confident and hired. If your goal is to land a competitive residency program like Stanford, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Imagine getting paid nearly $90 an hour as a new grad nurse, working at a magnet hospital, a level 1 trauma center, and being trained in one of the most competitive nurse residency programs in the country. That's exactly what the Stanford New Grad RN Residency Program offers. But here's the truth. Most applicants don't get in. So in this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know and what it actually takes to become a competitive applicant. The Stanford New Grad RN Residency Program is a 1-year transition to practice program designed specifically for new graduate nurses. This isn't just a job, it's a structured training program that helps you go from student nurse to confident, competent RN. The program is nationally accredited through the ANCC based on the Vizient Nurse Residency model and designed to improve clinical decision making, leadership, and patient outcomes. And Stanford itself, over 600 licensed beds, over 100,000 emergency visits per year, a level 1 trauma center serving the San Francisco Bay Area. This is high acuity, high impact nursing. You will be learning at the top hospitals in the country. But let's be real. This program is extremely competitive. And here's why. You're not just applying for a job, you're applying for an elite training environment. Stanford is a magnet hospital, which means they are committed to nursing excellence, evidence based practice, and leadership development. And they are looking for nurses who are adaptable, coachable, growth minded, and passionate about patient care. This is not, I repeat, this is not about having the perfect GPA. It's about who you are as a future nurse. To apply for Stanford New Grad RN residency, you must, one, graduate from an accredited nursing program, either an associate's degree, bachelor's degree, or master's degree. You must have less than 6 months of RN experience, and you have to have graduated within a specific time frame before the cohort start date. So if you're a nursing student or a brand new grad, this is your window. Now, let's talk about what makes this program worth it, because this is where Stanford really stands out. You'll receive over 350 hours of clinical orientation with a trained preceptor, a minimum of 12 weeks working one-on-one with a preceptor, monthly seminars on real-world nursing skills, specialty-specific training depending on your unit, and an evidence-based project at the end of the 1-year residency program to build critical thinking. So you're not just thrown onto the floor and expected to figure it out. This is not trial by fire. They, Stanford, are investing in your development, and that's a big deal as a new grad. From everything I've reviewed, including Stanford's own webinar, they are not just looking for experience. They're looking for a growth mindset, a willingness to learn, ability to reflect and improve, and strong communication skills. But one of the biggest takeaways, you do not have to be perfect. I repeat, you do not have to be perfect, but you do have to show that you can learn, adapt, and grow. But the biggest mistake I see, trying to sound perfect instead of just being real. Stanford literally says they read every application carefully and they want to understand who you are, why you chose nursing, and what makes you different. So if you're copying generic answers or trying to sound impressive, that's exactly what's going to hurt your application. So if you're serious about applying to Stanford's new grad RN residency, this is just the beginning. In the next video, I'm going to break down the entire program structure so you know exactly what to expect day by day. And after that, I'll walk you through resume, cover letter, application questions, and interview strategies. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.